everyone, it's Laura. So today I'm going to share an update with my I Heart the 90s project pan. So this is a Fantastic Ladies collab project and it was created by me. And this project is all about the 90s. So for this update, I was able to meet my goal on 3 items. So for the first item, it was from the prompt Baby One More Time, and that was a product from a brand you used in high school. For me, it was Wet n Wild. So I put in this Wet n Wild foundation and my goal was to use it 5 times, and I used it 5 times. So this is in the shade Nude Ivory, which I think is a pretty good match for me. And I do really like this foundation, but I do not like the application method. That spatula thing, I don't know why they decided to do it this way. It's kind of weird, and I'm not a big fan of that. But whatever. I have this one right here. She keeps rubbing her face all over me. Right. She's purring. Can you hear her? Okay, I'm wearing a black shirt and she's shedding really badly, so I don't want to get covered in fur, which I think is impossible. I was going to take her to the groomers to get her de-shedded, but they're completely booked up, so that's not gonna happen. Just have to continue brushing her. Anyway, okay, so the next thing I was able to meet my goal on was for butterfly clips, and that was something with cute packaging. For me, I chose this lip. I think it's supposed to be like a lip and cheek tint thing. Anyway, it's in this really cute Sailor Moon packaging. I think I got this from Don Quixote in Japan. I'm not sure what brand this is from. Miracle Romance, maybe? Anyway, my goal was to finish it, and I did finish it, but I did try using it on my lips, and I did not like it. Unfortunately, it was just that stereotypical kid makeup that is suffocating and smells like artificial roses mixed with plastic. So did not like it on my lips. I think technically you could use it on your cheeks, if I'm reading this correctly. But I have so many blushes, I couldn't be bothered to use this on my cheeks. So what I wound up doing was using it on my elbows and my knees. It's usually what I do with lip balms that I don't like on my lips, and this was not good for that either. It was kind of like sticky and no. So this product was horrible. Do not recommend, but the packaging, really cute. So I'm gonna keep this packaging because I love it. Like, I used to watch Sailor Moon when I was a kid, so very nostalgic for me. And the last thing I was able to meet my goal on was for Got Milk, and that was a white item. I chose this Dior foil packet. This is the super potent serum. Capture Total Cell Energy. I did not like this. The second I put it on my skin, it immediately burned. I had to just wash it off immediately, so no thank you. Okay, so let me show you the progress I've made on my other items. We have for Tamagotchi, that is something that's not long lasting. I put in one of these Clinique Chubby Stick samples in the shade Whoppin' Watermelon. My goal is to finish it. When I put it in, it was pretty much brand new, and I definitely was able to wear down the tip. I used this a bunch at the beginning of the month because I was still working and this was in my teacher bag, but now I'm on summer vacation, so I don't really use my teacher bag anymore, so I haven't really used this in the past like week or 2, but I have used it. Next is Clueless, and that is something you were clueless on how to apply when you first got into makeup. For me, that was eyeliner. And I chose this Wet n Wild eyeliner in this black shade. My goal is to finish it. I have definitely been using it a lot, especially like at the beginning of the month when I was going to work, because this one doesn't smudge as much as the Revlon one that I have in another project. So I had been reaching for this one over that one because obviously I don't want it to smudge while I'm at work. But now that I'm on summer break and not really going anywhere, I don't really care if my eyeliner smudges. So I've been using the Revlon one. Next, for Dunkaroos, a food themed item, I picked this Too Faced Peach Concealer in the shade Pound Cake. My goal is to finish it. And this is what we're looking like now. It's definitely a massive crater. I still have yet to reach the bottom, but I suspect it should be soon, because it is pretty deep. I've also been kind of wearing down the sides too, like the sides are starting to go down as well. I really like this concealer too. Next, Forrest Gump. So that was a whole collection roulette, and I had randomized this lip pencil from Sephora in the shade Radiant Rosy. My goal is to finish it. So far I've used it 6 times. I am wearing it today, but I just ate lunch, so it's kind of worn off. And I actually was able to sharpen it once, which was today. So I don't think it's going to look super different since I only sharpened it the one time, but I am using it. And the last thing is for Bop It, so that is something that pushes, twists, or pulls. So I went with twists. So I put in this Marc Jacobs Youthquake Moisturizer. This is how much I have left. My goal is to finish it. I haven't quite reached the bottom yet, but it is pretty low. Like, it's pretty much at the bottom. I thought I could have this done for this update, but a little of this goes a long way. Hopefully I can have it done for next update. Okay, so that means I get to choose 3 new items. So let's see what I get. Little black dress. Easy bake oven, yes. I used to have an easy bake oven when I was a kid, and yeah. It was fun, like using those little powder packets and mixing it with water, basically, putting it in the oven. I had a good time with it. I mean, I would always get disappointed because my stuff would never come out like in the commercial, and like, you know, they would do like cut things and mix match and whatever, like whatever. It was fun. Lisa Frank. Oh, I was obsessed with Lisa Frank when I was a kid. I literally had like everything, all the stationery, the backpacks, like jewelry box, pencil case, like everything. Pencils, stickers, everything. Let me show you. I actually saved a little bit of the stationery I had from when I was a kid. Envelopes, and then I have this little invitation kind of thing. Puppies and the cheerleader bears. Yeah, I loved Lisa Frank. I still love Lisa Frank. It's a really shame what happened to her. Like, her husband kind of ran her company into the ground. But she seems to be doing better these days. Like, I've seen some collabs with various brands. Okay, was that 3? Easy Bake Oven, Lisa Frank, and Little Black Dress, right? Okay, so Lisa Frank is a colorful item. Easy Bake Oven is a product that is easy for you to pan. And Little Black Dress is a black product or black packaging. Okay, let me go choose those items. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, For Lisa Frank, I decided to bring in this eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. This is the Clover palette. I feel like whenever I look at this packaging, it kind of reminds me of Lisa Frank, like the cute animals and the color, very colorful. So my goal is just to use this 5 times, which I'm probably going to use this green shade again because I just love that shade. That's like my favorite shade in this palette. Like doing this, with this in the crease, this on the lid, this in the outer corner. Well, I'll probably do that 5 times again. For Easy Bake Oven, something that is easy for you to pan, I'm putting in this face wash from e.l.f. This is just a sample size. I think this will be very easy for me to pan. And for a little black dress, I chose this Makeup Forever face powder because not only is it black packaging, but it is also very little. And my goal is to finish this. So for next time, I don't really feel like I'm gonna have a ton of rollouts. I definitely think I could have the face wash done and the rest of this moisturizer done, and maybe the 5 uses on this eyeshadow palette. So maybe a couple. Anyway, that's everything. I'll see you next time. Bye!